Hello everyone and welcome back to Starbound. My name's Corsa, and today we're continuing work on the Flying Steampunk Western Ghost Town build. And first off, I've got to get a shout out to Shadow Wolf for the suggestion to use candy/candy cane blocks for a barber shop. Since I did mention last episode that that was something that I was interested in but didn't think I could actually do. Now let's see. So my options actually were, so I've got these candy blocks, but there's also these candy canes, and then there's one that's broken. Now since this isn't supposed to be an abandoned town, I figure that a broken pole like that, that's bent over to the side, would be perfect for, a half broken down barber shop. And I also so what I'm going to do is make this little building in the background here, the barber shop. What I've also done is I've gone ahead and off camera made a sign that says barber. Because if you're going to have a barber shop, you need to have it labeled. But anyway, so continuing on with this build. Let's see, the next thing that I need to work on is either making a bank or converting an existing structure into a bank. Let's see, I think I'm probably just going to build another building and make that a bank. And maybe convert one of these, maybe this one, into a blacksmith shop with, housing accommodations overhead. In fact, I think we can go ahead and do that now, actually. Go ahead and break all of that. And I need heavy pipe. Don't actually have it on me. Didn't think too far ahead into this. So I need heavy pipe. There we go. Make sure you give me a full stack. Let's see, and I want to take it from the background. And then it'll come out through the roof. Right there is sort of a smokestack. I could probably hook it into one of the steam spring things that puffs out the smoke. Or I could use one of these smoke generators. The smoke particle effect generator, that is. Let's look at the steam spring first, though. Oh, don't tell me I have to find the pipes somewhere else. Okay, let me look up pipe then. Here we go, floor pipes. That's what they're called. Ooh, I don't need 1,000, I just need one. I think this is the only one that I'm going to put on top here. And hopefully this does what I want it to. Maybe? No. Okay, so we're just going to grab a smoke particle effect. I believe I can remember which one it was. Was the primer? There we go. That's exactly the one I wanted. Now, blacksmith also needs an anvil. So let's see, do we go for the full anvil bench? Or just the basic anvil? Let's grab both and see what I can do. I believe I'm probably just going to put down a regular anvil since that'll fit. But this other one is more of a full workstation. So what I can do is just pop off some of the ladder, since I don't have much room. There we go. I think that'll be fine. Not exactly what I wanted, but I think it'll be fine. And also I need to find... Let's see, I'm pretty sure there's a blacksmith sign. Smith? Sign. Forge sign, there we go. Print off one of those. And there we go. Oh! Oh! No! You know, I would abandon this place too if there was acid rain. Okay, so that's all I needed from that. But anyways, I'm gonna get started on making a bank. Okay, the sun just went down, so I should be able to go 480. There we go. Right back on the horizon. Actually, it's just a little bit over. But anyways, so I'm gonna make... Well, I'm gonna start the time lapse, I'm gonna make a bank, and we'll go from there. I might also make a clock house. I think... You know what? I'll make a combo. How about that? I'll make a bank and clock house. Like a bank with a little clock tower on the side of it. And then I'll get started on the hull of the ship, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have time after that. But anyways, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well, and it's been a while since I said thank you to all of you guys for all of the support you've been giving me on this series. I really enjoy listening to your... or... reading your comments, not listening to. But anyways, as I was saying, thank you guys for all of your support. But anyways, I just said that, didn't I? I'm very fond of repeating myself. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. But no, I'm not going to say it again. So what I'm doing on this build... Well, not this build, but this particular part of the build, I kind of did pick out some furnishings that looked a little bit higher scale, but also I could, they had broken counterparts, rusted or broken counterparts that I could sub in to kind of sell it better as a worn down and unused bank, but I was using the regular ones of them to begin with. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm just searching through the items that I have available for me to see which ones have the broken counterparts. Wow, I did that for a while. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm actually debating whether I'm keeping this in or not. I think I am. But man, I didn't realize I had spent that much time. That was an abnormal amount of time. But anyway, so I decided that I was going to put vaults, or the vaults for the bank, under the structure of the bank inside of the hull of the ship. That seemed like it was going to be the most secure place for me to put it. And also put behind several security doors. Vertical and horizontal ones. Yeah, I mean, I put it 3 layers deep, 18 vaults in total. And mainly that was to give the appearance of this is a vault and it's not going anywhere. Yeah, that was the main point of that. And if I'll get on with it and finish it really quickly. Thank you. I just have to put in lighting and that should be it. Took me a while to figure out what type of lighting I wanted to use because there wasn't any steampunk alternatives for me to put in. It's like the long flat lights. I wouldn't think that they would have fluorescent lighting in steampunk or Western times. So I mirrored the wall behind the bank, or rather I put a mirror on it. It seemed appropriate since I couldn't actually do anything else with it. But also on that note, I made the second floor, which is going to be the bank manager's office. No bedroom there or anything like that. It took me just a little bit to figure out how I wanted to put the furnishings inside of it. But I went with something simple, which was just a desk, a chair, or sorry, it was the Apex one. The Apex desk, the standard issue desk, that's what it was called. I put that down. Oh, also determine the size of the room. But I put down the, I just said that. Like I said, I'm very fond of repeating myself. For whatever reason. So it was a standard issue desk with an office chair and a stylish chair facing it, you know, for meetings and the like. And then I started working on the Clocktower, but I'm getting ahead of myself. It took me a while to determine which of the desks that I wanted. Do I take a scribe's desk that has papers on it, or do I put one that just has a coffee cup and a lamp? I chose coffee cup and a lamp, obviously, but, you know, it was a decision that had to be made. I was also kind of looking at the steampunk desk, since it would fit the theme of steampunk, but not so much the theme of a bank. Oh, and the bank is actually a fancy enough place that it has windows. You can't forget that detail. But anyways, moving on. I start work on the clock tower. I had to get myself some more timber. I actually don't remember what I was doing, but I was not concentrating on the game. But anyways, so I centered it. I found the steam clock face, and I figured out that, oh, I had actually made everything the right width. So I was good to go on finishing up the tower, which was just going to be, like, it came up in a big blocky shape, then kind of coned inward towards the clock on the tower. And really, that's all. That's all I do, and the rest of this is figuring out the design of the clock tower. I decided that it deserved a pointy roof, because pointy roofs are fancy, and it needed to be a fancy clock tower for the fancy bank. That was a lot of fancies. But anyways, that should be drawing to an end, I think. I think that was the last bit that I did. I took another look at the build to make sure that there was nothing left for me to do. Oh, right. I did try to start working on the hull, but I didn't have the time for it. But that's something that I'll be doing in the next episode. But anyways, onward to the outro, maybe? Question mark? No, I'm still gonna work on the bow of the ship. Hurry up on it. There we go. Now it's all done. Alright, well that's all the time I have for today. I got the bank built, the lovely little clock tower, reaching out from it. I also kind of started work on that, but I figure that'll have to wait until the next episode. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I do run a daily Starbound Let's Build series. If you have any suggestions, questions, comments, concerns, whatever it is, leave it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day.